If you are like most people, you're probably just now starting to think about considering doing your holiday shopping. Or if you're my dad, you've been done for 3 weeks. Either way, I'm going to tell you the top 10 best gifts for stage managers in 2020. So stick around. My name is Kent, and this is your half-hour call. Attention cast and crew, this is your half-hour call. Half hour to the top of the show. Half hour, please. Hello friends, and welcome back to yet another episode of Half Hour Call, where we shine the spotlight on technical theater. So if you like how-to videos, interviews with industry leaders, or general theater updates, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss anything. Whether you're shopping for a friend or yourself, or sending this to a family member to drop hints about what you want for Christmas, stage managers can be very difficult to shop for. Finding that balance between fun and practical and useful for their personal life, but also acknowledging that work is a huge part of what we do, can be really tough. But in the top 10 gift ideas that I'm about to share with you, there is something for every personality and price range. So let's get started. For the stage manager with a sense of humor, which is hopefully all stage managers, there is the Cards Against Humanity Theater Expansion Pack. This is a perfect gift for college students especially because it is just an expansion pack. You need the entire set. And even if the person you're giving this to doesn't own it, if you're in college, you know someone who has Cards Against Humanity. My next suggestion is a little bit more practical, especially for early career stage managers. A great gift would be a 12-month subscription to Amazon Prime. I feel a little bit weird suggesting that because so many people are trying to move away from Amazon, but I can't tell you how many times that I've personally been saved by my Amazon Prime membership because I was out of town and realized I needed to order something and didn't have time to find a way to the store. For example, when I moved up to Virginia to work at Busch Gardens, I ordered a mattress so it would arrive at the same time I did at my new apartment. And it also comes with Prime Video, so the stage manager in your life can watch what the Constitution means to me. My third suggestion is, if they don't already have one, a sturdy flashlight. There's kind of two ways to go about this one. I have right here a nice small one that's great for backstage, but if they want to do any kind of like events or theme park work or anything like that, it might be a good idea to go to one of the bigger ones that has like the telescoping focus capability. One thing I would probably shy away from is the like strobe light SOS Morse code function, because that's not great for backstage, and the moment you desperately need a flashlight, it's of course going to accidentally turn onto that setting. A great but very practical gift for a early career stage manager, or perhaps a junior and senior in college who's just starting to get out there in the professional world, would be a gift of TurboTax self-employed software. We're going to talk in detail about taxes a lot more in later videos next year, but essentially stage managers have really weird taxes, and unfortunately because our taxes are so weird, it often requires us to get the most expensive version of TurboTax, which is TurboTax Self-Employed. I literally do my taxes on my phone with TurboTax Self-Employed for the last 2 years, and it's been super easy, and I highly recommend it, and it would be a great gift for someone who maybe has never done complicated taxes before. For the stage manager who has everything, I cannot recommend enough that the Stage Manager Duck is an amazing gift. And I want to be super clear that I'm not saying that it's an amazing gift because I'm selling them. I'm selling them because they're an amazing gift. To prove that, this is a post from 2017 that I shared to my Facebook, and after I shared that, my mom found the duck online, had to pay like $28 total, including shipping, and this was the one that I was given, and I loved it so much that I literally wrote, I'm covering up my phone number, but property of K. Collins on the bottom with my phone number, so if I lost it, someone could ship it to me. And it literally goes with me everywhere and sits on my calling desk. Also, the ones at my store are not going to cost you $28, I promise you that. A gift that is equally fun but falls into the PAX Flat division would be these really fun stickers from the Management Experience. I will link to their Instagram and website below. But they've got all kinds of fun stage manager related designs, like Places Please. This is my favorite, the spike tape. And they come in a bunch of different sizes, and you can get sticker packs. Like these are 2 spike tape stickers. This is the smallest one, and then this is the big one. So thank you so much to the Management Experience for sending me these awesome stickers. This is a cool ghost light one. Links are in the description below, so go check them out. Now the next gift suggestion I have is going to sound like a cop-out, but I promise it's not, because I'm going to give you a little bit more information than the generic answer. But the generic answer is that gift cards are a great gift. But the key is to pick the right location, and the way I see it, you have 2 viable options. The first is a gift card to something the stage manager in your life uses regularly or likes to treat themselves with. So a pretty safe bet is like a Starbucks gift card, or their favorite restaurant, or something like that. But another option, and this is what I would go with, is something that you know they enjoy, but they don't necessarily treat themselves to often, or something that you guys can do together, or something like that. One thing that would be really thoughtful if the stage manager in your life is going out of town for a job soon is look up things to do in that town on their day off and get them a gift card to that so they can experience something that they would never otherwise experience. Pro tip, a great resource to find these experiences is going to be Groupon. However, if you're going to make a purchase from a small business, I highly recommend giving them a phone call and telling them that you're about to purchase the Groupon and wanted to see if they can match the rates. I used to work in an escape room and we would happily match the Groupon rate for anyone that inquired, because then we get the full amount of the Groupon rate instead of Groupon taking a cut. So it's a great way to support small businesses and still get a great deal. This next one has a little bit of a backstory. So I feel weird about having a gift list. Like, I don't like saying, hey, I would like A, B, and C for Christmas, thank you very much. That feels weird to me. And my dad really likes to kind of have a theme that he goes off of. So like when I was graduating from high school, my theme was things I could use in college and stuff like that. Well, one year when I knew I would be moving around a lot and packing my entire life into a tiny Toyota Yaris and moving across the country every 3 or 4 months, I said to my dad, hey, a great theme for this year's Christmas would be things that take the space of something large and are very small. So things that will save me space when packing. And one of the ideas that came out of that is this portable projector. This one happens to be an all-in-one projector from Nebula. I really like it because it is a Bluetooth speaker, it is a projector, it can access Netflix, so it's basically a smart TV in this little tiny package. And it was really great to have during quarantine because I could turn my entire wall into a movie screen. And now whenever I move across the country, instead of packing a big TV that's like this large in the back of my car, I can just take this little tiny box and it does the same job. This next suggestion is perfect for someone that's about to graduate high school or is very early in their college career, and that is a multi-tool. This one happens to be a really cheap one from Walmart, but Leatherman is a great brand, and what's really nice about this suggestion is that there's things that are $100 all the way down to $15. You just have to search around a little bit. I might need a new one soon because mine is being held together by a safety pin. If you are the parent or a family member of a stage manager that is about to graduate from college or start their journey in the real world, I would strongly recommend that you sit down with them and give them the gift of a passport. Isn't that kind of weird to suggest in 2020? But hear me out. It's good for 10 years. It's a pretty safe bet that the world is going to be at least somewhat back to normal in 10 years, or at least Americans will no longer be on lockdown. It takes a while to get, and the process can be a little bit complicated and confusing, so if you have someone to help you with that, it's going to be that much easier. Not to mention, if you get the stage manager in your life their passport, every time they use their passport for all these amazing adventures that they're going to have, they're going to think of you. It's also a super practical gift for an early career stage manager. I had no idea at the end of 2019 that I would need a passport in the first 3 weeks of 2020. So when I ended up getting a cruise ship offer that started in a week and a half, I really needed my passport fast, and I ended up spending like 3 or 4 times as much to get it in that short period of time than if I'd had more notice that I needed it. But obviously this is kind of a personal gift, so if you don't really know the stage manager well and you're not related to the stage manager, it might not be the best idea. So please fall back on the other 9 suggestions. Obviously this is by no means an exhaustive list. Links to all of the ideas are in the description below, but if you've ever gotten a gift that would be really great for a stage manager, let me know what it was down in the comments and who gave it to you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. My name is Kent, and this has been your half-hour call. This snazzy feathered production assistant, as well as other cool stage management merchandise, is now available at kentjamescollins.com/store. Link in the description below.